And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome out to Wildcat Park here on the campus of Louisiana Christian University. We are getting ready for action here in this one, and going to be a great little crosstown rivalry, a cross-parish rivalry. The LSUA Lady Generals have made their way over here, and the homestanding Louisiana Christian University Lady Wildcats. I am Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins, and you see the starting lineup starting to make their way out there. The starters for LSUA were announced just a few moments ago, and we're going to step back after this gets going for our national anthem. And then we'll get into this afternoon's contest. Gonna play two today. Beautiful, beautiful day for softball. Not a cloud in the sky. Should be a lot of fun. Anytime these two teams get together, no matter what the sport, it is certainly a lot of fun. So you see the starting lineup for the Lady Wildcats making their way out.
Yeah, Doug, you're doing an awesome job. You're getting to do a little extra duty tonight, too, operating a camera. That's awesome.
Dude, I do what I can in this. We were called on this to do something for this Louisiana Christian University softball team and the athletics here, and we're just jumped at the opportunity to come out and do this. Going to widen out, and we will get ready for this afternoon's national anthem. Chuck, and we'll be right back to action. And here we go, of course, the prayer by the PA announcer here, Al Quartermont, doing a wonderful job. As always, there in the circle, you see for the Lady Wildcats, Olivia Coker, number 13, getting ready to go to work today. She'll take her warm-up pitches. We'll work our way around the field for this Lady Cats team. In left field, Emma Hunt, she's going to bat first in this one. She will lead off, number 17. Right behind her, number 1, center fielder Lexi Marks. Batting third will be Kaylee Dearman. She's number 43, playing first base. Cleanup hitter for the Wildcats, Kayla Doche. She plays right field, number 33. Bella Huck is there at third base, number 27. Olivia Coker, we talked about on the mound in the circle for the Lady Wildcats, number 13. Jordan Doche, shortstop, number 16, will be there for the Lady Cats. And you're starting to see the defense work its way around. Brianna Corkin, the catcher, and Jana Traylor will play second base for the Lady Cats today. Going through that lineup quickly for LSUA, McClearly will lead off. Bobby McNaughton bats second and plays second. Ashley Powell bats third, their designated player. Batting fourth, Lauren McMahon. Sabrina Carter bats fifth, plays first. Nellie Townsend is in the circle. Amber Giddens at third base. Jocelyn Marceau in left field. Catherine Atkins in right field. And at flex is Briley Kelly. And we'll get that one as that first one is in there.
And that was a strike, I believe, was it?
Yep, Bayla McCleary leads off. She will play shortstop for LSUA today. That one in there for a strike. And again, just able to get going in this one in the nick of time. Certainly appreciate you bearing with us. Here's the 0-2 delivery. That is bunted right out to Coker. She's going to field it, and there's going to be a collision over at first base. And going to be safe. Correction, they will. Yeah, she's safe over there at first is McCleary.
You could see the first baseman slid down.
Yeah, that was tough over there on Kaylee Dearman to get that one. Now we'll get back to batting second will be Bobby McNaughton. She is the second baseman. LSUA comes into this game 12-21 overall. They are 9-9 in the Red River Athletic Conference. There's the delivery. That one outer half for the strike. Coker doing a good job burying the strike zone early in this one, certainly staying ahead of both of the hitters here. McNaughton stands back in, takes the Coker delivery. She bunts. It's over at third. Fielded cleanly. This throw is going to get away as well. And around to third base goes McCleary, and McNaughton will be on at first. So a couple of errors early on, Chuck, for this Wildcat defense.
Yeah, and the first baseman, again, she slipped down over there. So I'm not sure if it's a shoe issue or what's going on. I mean, I hate that she slipped down over there.
This will bring in the designated player number 26, Ashley Powles. That one in there for the strike. So Coker doing a good job of getting the strikes into the zone, but defense has been a little suspect on the first couple of batters. Bunts difficult to field, but you got to get those. That one misses up high. So runners at first and third. Over at third is McCleary. McNaughton finds her way to first base. We are early on, top of the first, squaring again. Nothing doing, and now a delayed steal. That's going to get McNaughton. She will slide into second base, but no throw. So runners move up, second and third. Powell stands in from the left side. That one up high, so she's missed. Has Coker on the last couple of pitches up and away, up and inside to the left-handed hitting Powell's.
I've got the count as 2-1. I'm not sure if I'm accurate on that.
Look, I bought my glasses tonight. I didn't have them the other night. It's not going to matter. That one is driven into the outfield. One run is going to come around. They're waving the other. And quickly, two runs have come across for this LSUA team, Chuck, in the top half of the first, and that was a clear base hit by Powles.
Yes, the Generals, or Lady Generals, as I'm sure they're called, have wasted no time to get their lead as they need to.
Coming into this, and you throw the records out the window when it's these two teams playing each other. There's the first ball that's in there for a strike. Taking a look at Lauren McMahon. She is the Generals catcher. That one is driven foul and going to wind up out in left field for a foul ball. Retrieving it there is Emma Hunt. She will grab that and head back to her position. 0-2 the count on McMahon. This one is delivered out to where we're at. And that's going to end up right back close to where we're parked. No, it did not hit the windshield there. Don't get me wrong. That was courtesy of the LSUA or the LC Wildcats, and you'll see making her way in. Following that two-run bomb, Chuck, and four batters have batted, and all 4 have scored.
No doubt. I mean, with, like you said, 0 outs, all 4 batters made it home safely. Here we go.
This is going to bring Sabrina Carter. Sabrina Carter will stand in and get ready to go. And that ball, Chuck, just continued to carry. And it just kept going and wouldn't land, and landed just to the left of that big light bank that is out in left field. Emma Hunt gave chase for it, but was just unable. She ran out of real estate. That one over to short.
Goodness.
And safe again. So chaos following this Lady Wildcats team.
Having some struggles right here early, so.
Nellie Townsend will come in. You see this defense coming in to chat with Coker there. And Chuck, I'm going to tell you, it's disheartening as a pitcher to continue to throw good pitches and get ground balls, and defense, you know, has a couple of little mishaps.
Right.
And we'll see if they can get settled down. Coach Roberts might not let us stay back out here for game 2. We might be bad luck. Changeup is in there for strike 1, and this is Townsend that stands in. So a couple of errors and an RBI double for Powell's, and then a 2-run bomb by Lauren McMahon has us 4-0 in the bottom of the first. Still nobody out. There's a big swing.
I mean, she's pitching them, doing well with the pitching.
Oh, Coker's throwing the ball very well today.
They're just putting the bat on the ball and making the right spots, and just a little bit of struggle over there on first. I'm not sure what's going on.
This one popped foul. Going to just be a strike as it got into that net over there.
That's a 0-2, I believe, on the count.
Yes. 0-2 the count to Townsend. All 5 runners in front of her have reached base. 4 have scored. 1 remains at first base. That one misses outside. Coker was hoping for that one, but that misses away.
I wonder if this is the same Coker, related to Coker. There's a player at Tioga High School. I don't know if she's locally or not.
That's a swing and a miss and a strikeout. And Townsend down on strikes. That's the first strikeout. That's the first out recorded. And that will bring Amber Giddens into the plate. Runner over at first is Carter, and this one is driven to left. Hunt's going to pick it up and get it back in quickly. Another base hit. That one is getting. So this entire LSUA lineup, Chuck, is just is putting the bat on it, save for Townsend.
Yeah.
Jocelyn Marceau, the left fielder, will stand in, ready to go. She also bats from the left side. You've got runners at first and second. Looking to bunt. That one off foul. And they'll get that back into Coker. 0-1. Scheduled to play 2 today. Well, we've been complaining about how windy and cold it is on our games from out here. Certainly not the case on this bright, sunny Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, it shows a 72 on my Mickey Mouse.
Well, seems a little hotter than that to me, but
yeah. Under the beaten sun, I'm telling you what, it's quite blistery, but I've got a little bit of shade casted on me. Thank you, Doug.
Yes. Wait a minute. That one misses low from Coker. Ball and 2 strikes. You know, it sets up for what's going to be a beautiful weekend. Of course, Good Friday tomorrow, getting into Easter Sunday. What a glorious weekend this is. Swing and a miss there, and that's going to be the second strikeout of the day for Coker.
Very welcomed by the Lady Wildcats, also needing those 2 outs to go ahead and get out of this inning so they can see what they can do to even up the score.
Coker stands in there ready to go. She will face again from the left side. This is Catherine Atkins, and she's the 9th general to bat this inning. That one is fouled back. It's going to make its way just near that Wildcats softball dugout. Bella there to pick it up. She returns to third base, and we'll do it over. Runners at first and second. Coker needing to get out of this. Damage has been done with 4 runs. The big 2-run home run from McMahon, the catcher for the Generals. This one up high. Atkins now stands back in, slaps this one. It's foul as well off to that third base near the dugout. And Coker with 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. The Generals doing what they wanted to do here in the top of the first, getting on base, and a couple of big hits, timely hits, including the big home run from McMahon, have scored 4. There's the pitch. It swung on. Going to be popped up to second base, and the side is retired, but not before 4 runs come across for the Generals. Generals take the early lead. They score 4 in the top of the first. Bottom of the first coming up, Emma Hunt, Lexi Marks, and Kaylee Dearman due to bat.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
Eagle Federal Credit Union, located on Kent Beauregard in Pineville, is a full-service credit union. We offer an array of products and services, including checking and savings accounts, auto financing, refinancing, mortgages, and financial literacy. And we can help you with all of your financial needs. Visit our website at eaglefederal.org, call the office at 318-641-3017, or come by our local office and meet our staff. Don't forget to ask how we can help you save up to 2% on your auto refinance.
And we're back to Wildcat Park. Lady Wildcats down 4-0. They come to bat here in the bottom of the first. Leading things off will be the Wildcat left fielder, number 17, Emma Hunt. Hunt will stand in ready to go against the pitcher for this LSUA team, Nellie Townsend. Takes that one inside, ball 1. So a tale of 2 sides, Chuck. If you are the defense, you want to try to get out as quick as you can, get a clean 3-up, 3-down inning, and get back to play, get back to batting. If you are LCU, you want to come out there and get a big inning and get some of these runs back.
Yeah, you want to try to bake these Generals a little bit in the sun for a little while.
Runs through that strike, and it's a ball and a strike. You saw bunting from the top of the Generals lineup, but there wasn't as much of the slap style. They put the ball down, and forced the D to work. This one, Hunt swings right through on the slap attempt, and she's down a ball and 2 strikes. Nellie Townsend looking solid in the circle on this first batter. Winds up and delivers. That one just to shortstop. Good play of it made over there by Bailey McCleary. Bailey McCleary records the first out for the Generals.
Little different start for both of these teams in these 2 innings.
Lexi Marks will stand in there. She is the center fielder for this Wildcat team. You see a good picture of her and McCleary that just made the play prior to that. First ball is taken. Looked like another slap attempt at it there from Marks. So the top two hitters from either side trying to bunt their way on. Both made it for LSUA. First out of the game is Hunt. We'll see what Marks is able to do. There's the delivery from Townsend. A bunt back to Townsend. And safe. Look, and that wasn't there. That was just good base running and a good bunt, because I would tell you, Townsend fielded the position perfectly.
She did. And I was just watching that play just before and was thinking of a comment whenever they were getting ready for the pitch. The second baseman does what she's supposed to do, gives the signal to the outfield to know what's coming up behind her back there.
Kaylee Dearman stands in. She's ready to go. Swings through that one, off and going at second base. Going to be safe, sliding in. The ball gets into the outfield. Marks will have a stolen base. Marks showing good speed. Beat her bunt out, and then now swipes second base in front of Dearman, off into scoring position. That first home run came out close to where we are. Didn't quite threaten us, but, you know, that one misses up high.
That was like the one she swung at a minute ago, but I think it was because they knew that the steal was on, and just to disrupt the catcher a little bit, a lot of times they'll go ahead and swing at it anyway.
Townsend peers in, gets her side. Now Dearman waiting. Takes that one inside. You see the count down in the corner, along with the score that shows Generals 4, Wildcats 0. That runner out at second is Marks. She's via the base hit and a stolen base. One down.
2-1 is the count, yes?
Yes. Swing and a miss there, strike two. Dearman had a good hack at it, but
really
Townsend really putting that ball in there. Great to see all of the new viewers that have found their way over to Boxcast. We appreciate that. It'll be up on YouTube forever, pretty much. That one is driven back, Chuck, to where we're at. Center field, camping under it, and has it.
That'll hold your runner up at second.
That was the flex player playing out in center field, Briley Kelly. Kelly, you see there, the general center fielder. And that's going to bring Kayla Doche to the plate. Had a good shot at it, did Dearman, but just was not able to get it out of here. You see out at second base there is Marks. She's ready to go. She represents what would be the first run, but Townsend says she's got something to say about that. Standing in is Doche. This is Kayla Doche.
Oh, almost got a good little frame in there. That was a smooth move by the catcher.
Chuck's got it made. He's down there in the broadcast booth watching these on the screens. So although it's about 120 in his broadcast booth.
Yes, need one of those insurance companies that builds you a shelter, right?
Right, see? Shameless plug.
What are you talking about?
Shelter.
Huh. Well, I like Jason Hawk. I mean, I'm sure he would.
Your local Farm Bureau agent, not far up the road from where we are is where his office is.
Yep, set you up real.
Unless you don't like saving money.
This is true.
That one in there for a strike hits the top half of the strike zone.
It's at 3-1 now.
Umpires very consistent. Lauren McMahon will stand in there for the Generals. She homered out here to left field, pulled that ball over the head of Emma Hunt, and she's got another one, Chuck. This one's way back off the top of the wall. It's going to roll around, and it'll be picked up, but a big, big bomb that time. And just continuing to pound the softball.
Did they score one on that?
Yes.
Okay.
Sabrina Carter will stand in there now. That one misses down low, but McMahon unable.
East Pineville behind Arby's.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
Olivia Coker stands in ready to go. She's had a rough day of it on the mound through a couple innings. It's been the hard hitting of Lauren McMahon. She's got a home run, she's got a double, she's got 3 RBI, and we're just through the second. Townsend with a 5-run lead here. She looks to deal to Coker to lead things off, and that one is knocked back foul into the screen. 0-1. Good crowd that's made it out here. Work hasn't quite shut down. See a few students that are making their way out. A lot of folks taking off the afternoon in lieu of or in front of a big 3-day weekend. I know a lot of the local schools are out of town or out of school all next week. Spring break is on us. That one twisted back foul. The same spot it hit that pole that holds up that netting behind the backstop. 0-2.
Doug, I enjoy being out here in the outfield. I mean, I know it's kind of a bummer you're catching the back side of your players and not seeing their faces, but it really does make a nice view of what's going on.
Look, the game, it's a different ball game from out here. We don't have that camera that is in front. We're going to put it on next weekend when we make our trip up to Iowa to cover that game. We'll have a lot of different angles out there. But glad to answer the call and come out for LCU and LSUA today.
Absolutely. Glad they gave us this opportunity.
0-2, misses up high. Nellie Townsend with a pretty good inning there in the first, gave up just the 1 base hit, and it was a bang-bang play on that bunt from Marks right back to her. That one lifted foul again, and having trouble getting around on Townsend is Coker. She's fouling things off to that opposite side. Again, we'll play 2 today. We will take a break between games, stop this feed, and then start another one back right at game time. That one fouled up. Might stay in play, does not. Gets between the backstop of the side of it and that first row of bleachers on the visitor side. And the count remains.
1-2. Yeah, high school softball kicks off. They just sent out the pairings today.
The playoffs, that's right.
Yep.
A lot of local teams involved in this one. This one driven into the outfield, coming up making a fine play out in center field, and that's a couple of good plays that we've seen out of the LSUA center fielder, Briley Atkins. Briley Kelly. See, I confused the right field and left field, and there you have it. But great job coming up and making that. Jordan Doche stands in there ready to go. She is the Wildcat shortstop. She and her sister Kayla in the starting lineup for the Lady Cats. Townsend rocks back and delivers this one, fouled back again. The Lady Cats having a hard time getting around on that Townsend fastball, Chuck.
Yes, they are. And, you know, you've seen the direction of the foul. You can tell they're either got to increase their bat speed, start a little sooner, But she's definitely delivering and keeping them rocked back on their heels right now.
And she keeps her momentum. You see a good look at Townsend there as she gets ready to deliver, and does. That one, though, misses up high. Goes through her routine. She'll get the ball back, wipe the leg, get a little dust, and dry the hands. And look, it's just it's humid and hot out here today. Not at all what it's going to be come summertime, but compared to what we have been, that one looked like it was on the inner half, but a good job by Doche to stay off of that one. Doche able to watch that one on the inside. Bottom of the second, we play 5-0. LSUA has the lead. That one in there for a strike, and a good job by the catcher for this LSUA team, Lauren McMahon, to hold that up and frame it and lift it into the strike zone. McMahon, we've called her name quite a bit early on. She's 2 for 2 with 3 RBI. That one driven out to right field, but going to be caught right before the fence. Quickly 2 up and 2 down for the Cats. Brianna Corcoran will stand in. She is the Lady Wildcats catcher. Bree will stand in there ready to go. Al Quartermont back on campus full time here. He is a PA announcer. He professor. He works with Convergence Media Department, and you also hear him doing PA at basketball as well.
I got a chance to see him earlier this week. I was here for an award ceremony. My daughter goes here, and I got to see him walk in the procession.
How about that?
Nice ceremony that they had there, but it was their usual chapel, and so it was really nice. Very prestigious.
One of our previous interns, Daryl Brown, getting an award that day. Saw that photograph.
Yep, he sure did.
McMahon wanting to go out and talk about it a little bit with Townsend and just make sure that they've got everything straight.
And I was going to tell you, Doug, we were talking about being out here in the outfield, and, part of it is you don't get to see the front side of everything, but I love this camera from the over the shoulder, as you said before, the pitcher to the catcher.
Yeah,
that relay, that's just phenomenal.
That triangle cam is a great shot. It gets that triangle between the pitcher, the batter, and the catcher. That one in there for the strike. Bree thought that it was up and away, but ends up getting the strike called on her. And Townsend stands in once again, ready to go. Here's a delivery. That one driven deep to left, and they call it foul.
And there it goes rolling down the roadway. I'm not going to jump down and go get it.
No.
To the left a little bit there, Doug. There it is. Oh, yeah. Catch the car coming in.
It's going to vote. Early voting begins the 16th. So
wow.
There it lies out on the on-ramp to the expressway there. So we'll get back to, got out of my field of view there, so I had to rely on my man Chuck.
It's a partnership we have, because you helped me the other day with one.
That one popped up back out of play right in that area behind home plate that has a few seats set up in it. That's where the press box is and the air conditioning, mind you.
A breeze comes through every once in a while. It feels pretty nice.
There you see the guys just hanging out up there. And
yeah.
Back here we go. Corcoran stands in there, swing and a miss. Retired on strikes. Townsend out of another one. Another clean inning after 2. It is LSUA 5, LCU 0. We'll be
It's
back
the
after
perfect
this.
time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
Back to live action we go, and Nellie stands back in there. Nellie Townsend, the pitcher for the Generals. Rough first inning for Coker. That one is driven out to center field. Going to be caught just shy of the wall. That's Lexi Marks that makes that play. And that will bring to the plate Amber Giddens. Giddens, the first baseman for this Generals team.
I'm going to stay on wide for just a moment, Doug.
A couple of hard hit balls in the last couple innings. That one, though, is bunted right back, and now Coker will find that one and field it, and she gets it over to Dearman, second out of the inning. Good third inning for Coker. She's got 2 up, 2 down. She needs to clean things up here and have an inning that will get her bats back into the field, or back in and going. Coker delivers this one. It's ground over to third once again. Throw is low. Dearman's able to find that one, pick it up and pull it in. Good job by Dearman to come up and get that one. So no runs, nothing across for the Generals in the top half of the third. We'll be back for the bottom of the third right after this. Jana Traylor stands in. Her first time up in this one. She is the Wildcats second baseman. As we play in the bottom of the third, 5-0 Lady Generals with the lead. First ball, fastball in there for a strike. Nothing in one, the count. Again, not a cloud in the sky. The lights are on in anticipation of that late game that's coming around. But as rapidly as these are moving, might not get to a point where we need the lights. That one's in there for the strike. Although, is that the announcer, Jink, when I start talking about how quick games are rolling along? They seem to grind to a halt after that.
Awesome. Awesome stuff right there, I'll tell you what.
Nothing into the count to Trailer. She stands in there leading off the bottom of the third for the Lady Cats. That one misses up high from Nelly. Again, Generals Wildcats doing battle here. A little cross-parish rivalry going on since LCU went up and joined the Red River Athletic Conference. That one is ground foul. A good job of protecting the plate by Trailer.
A little stab at it there, if you will.
Starting to see that afternoon traffic pile up on the expressway. Still flowing pretty smoothly, but a lot of activity on it. Certainly be careful if you're coming here not observing the speed limit.
Yeah, I got
I'll just leave that out there for you.
Yep, they're watching.
That one driven out into left center field, coming up and making a great play right there.
Nice. Saw that dive in for it. That belly slide, kind of like wish there was some Visqueen out there and doing those old slipping slides, huh?
That is Briley Kelly somewhere around there. There she is. Came up and made that one. See, that's the idea behind having the outfield cam.
Yes, indeed.
We're able to catch that, and that'll put us back to the top of the Lady Cats order and Emma Hunt. One down, bottom of the third we go. Yeah, just heed that little warning that I told you about
Oops, sorry about that.
Either side of the expressway out here by Louisiana College. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
That one is slapped out into left field, going to be fielded here.
Gets a Lady Cat there on first.
That was the Lady Generals, Jocelyn Marceau, out in right field, left field that we were showing. But as Chuck mentioned, good base hit leading things off by Emma Hunt. One down, bottom of the third. Second time through the order for these Lady Cats. We'll see what they're able to do with it. Trying to slap this one, puts it right over near Coach Roberts and that Lady Cats bench. There's Coach Roberts. I asked him, I said, Coach, I said, can we mic you up in this game? He's like, nope, not if you want to keep your viewership. I was like, all right, well noted. That one ground foul.
Each person has their own little mannerisms, and it's pretty funny because, you know, we've had different people on the mic and doing stuff with broadcast, and some people, you know, there's just different sounds that they make sometimes. You're going, you know, for me, I'll be honest with you, I'm not certifiable, but I have tendencies of the OCD stuff. No comment?
Looked like a pretty good pitch. No, I'm letting them go. I'm letting them go today. We've got a new audience, and if I gave you my general standoffishness on your jokes, then I might break our new audience in the wrong way. So
no jokes tonight?
Happy to have them. No, that's why they put that netting up that's right there. You can see the young ladies with their hands against the nets there.
Oh, yeah.
That keeps that ball from flying off into that dugout. As you saw, it will get in there quickly. Wind blowing out to center. We've been no stranger to that the last few games. Townsend rocks back and fires. This one twisting right again, and another foul ball. So you've got a fastball pitcher and a slap hitter that's unable to really get around on it and get it into play, and that's what causes these lengthy battles.
As they say, it do indeed.
if you are new to our YouTube channel, if you're watching it over there on YouTube, love to have you like and subscribe that. If you're at Boxcast, save that Boxcast channel, and you'll find out when we go live on any of the games that we have. That one right back up the middle. Only play is over to first, and that's going to retire Marks, but it will get Hunt down to second base. Kaylee Dearman, the first baseman for the Lady Cats, had a good at bat her first time up. Unable to get anything going, though. Kaylee Dearman stands in bottom 3. And you're right, Chuck. You see the signs that are being ran from shortstop to left field.
Yeah, I believe that's a sign of really skilled players. I've seen that even in the high school level, because that's what we normally do. You see that quite often, but more so in that collegiate level.
So what it appears is that she's relaying where the pitch is going to be, or what the pitch is and where it's going to be. Kind of let the right fielder know, hey, if I've got a shade to the line over there, if it's a fastball, I'm going to shade a little bit.
Right. So they can start their steps out in the right direction.
Yep. And that changeup is over for strike 2.
2-2? My count?
That's what I believe, yes, sir.
Okay.
Townsend delivers. That one is lifted to shortstop, and that will retire the side. Doing a great job of leading her defense and taking care of business. That's McCleary out at shortstop. That will wrap up the third. We move to the top of the fourth. LSUA 5, LCU 0.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance. In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments.
Catherine Atkins swing and a miss on the first one. She's down 0-1 as we get things going in the top of the fourth. First of 2 today. Lady Generals, Lady Wildcats doing battle here at Wildcat Park. This game was scheduled Tuesday night. That was ground to short. Going to be bobbled around, not in time. That's one of the things, Chuck, that you've got to field it cleanly with the shorter bases.
Yes.
And these ladies just fly down the line. And just that quick little bobble. You know, if you're on a baseball field, that's still an out. The one bobble is there. But the ball was bobbled out at shortstop by Doche.
Yep, and being a left-handed batter, you already have to have a couple of steps down towards first.
McCleary stands in and takes strike number 1. By my count, that's the 3rd or 4th error of the game by the Wildcat defense. That one is bunt back to Coker. She's going to turn and fire quickly over to first. That will retire McCleary and bring up McNaughton. Good job of fielding that one by Coker, and Bobby McNaughton, the second baseman for LSUA, will stand in. There's that old familiar wind that we we know and love so dearly. Strike one to McNaughton. I say that if you followed some of the games we did last week, even ending up with that LCU men's baseball game when it was so windy and cold, it saw 8 home runs in that weekend series. That one lifted foul. We did the Menard game, boys baseball, and we did Grace Christian baseball, and I'm telling you, that wind was blowing probably 30, 35 miles an hour.
Yes, sir. It got downright cold, one of them.
And now we're loving this breeze that's blowing through. That one driven right out to where we're at. Going to be fielded in right field. Coming over and making that play in right field was Kayla Doche.
There she is.
And that will bring Ashley Powells up. And you got to get Powells out because you bring up you bring up McMahon behind her. All she's got done is went 2 for 2 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, that's a great average for her, but not nice for the Cats.
Now, she clearly pounds the softball.
Nicely done.
That one lifted foul out back behind and into those bleachers that rest between the backstop and the press box. You got a good look at Powell's there. You certainly want to get her out if you're Coker. Here's the pitch. Good changeup. Pulls that one to second base. Going to be a tough play. Not in time. And look, I'm telling you, in this game, you just any ball on the ground is subject to be a base hit as fast as these ladies run, and that will bring up Lauren McMahon. She's got a homer, she's got a double, she's got 3 RBI on the day.
And it pushes your base runners now on the corner.
You've got an open base, and you can't let this lead get any further ahead of you. The way McMahon has been swinging the bat, you almost don't give her anything. You pitch around her as best as you can. That one is crushed into near the dugout for the Lady Cats, and that one was pulled well. A single and a triple shy of the cycle in this one in the way too early stat column.
Way too early, you're right.
Good changeup inside, just misses though. Looked like a strike from back here. But again, I don't have my glasses on, so of course it does.
That's beautiful. No wonder I look so good to you.
2 balls and a strike to McMahon. Here's the delivery. That one misses low, 3-1. And again, you don't give her anything she can swing at. You risk loading the bases, but there's 2 outs, and you live to fight another day and go after Carter, I believe. Left that one close to the hitting area, and it was driven foul over once again near that Wildcat windscreen.
This can be a dangerous pitch area because you could go at her or just throw it away. But like you said, I mean, it's the safe bet is to throw something on the outside, see if she'll chase it. But
certainly don't want to challenge McMahon. That changeup misses up and away, and indeed stayed away from her pretty much the entire time. That'll load the bases up for Carter, but you know that McMahon can't do any damage when you put her on base on balls. Sabrina Carter will stand in there. She is the first baseman for the Generals. Top of the 4th, 5-0 LSUA leads.
she hasn't been hitting that first pitch strike like she did early on.
First couple innings, she was ahead of every batter, making them get deeper in the count, and perhaps LSUA is pulling back on jumping after some of those pitches. They seem a lot more disciplined. Of course, the first few batters of the game were trying to get on via the bunt. Now we're deeper in the lineup as well.
This is true.
Nowhere to put her, though. Olivia Coker's got to stand tall and get in there. She does. She throws that one for the strike. You see down in the corner the score, and the base runners are all over the bases. 2 down, top 4. That one lifted out here off the base of the wall. 1 run is in. 2 runs there are in, and that is a 2-run double, and that makes it 7-0. Sabrina Carter comes up with a big time double off the base of the wall. That went right over the head of the left fielder, Emma Hunt.
Another dangerous batter for those Lady Generals.
Here's Nellie Townsend. She is the recipient of all of these runs as she is in the circle for the Generals.
That was a good off-speed pitch there for strike 1.
Nellie would like nothing more than to add a little bit. She had that drive, if you'll remember, that was caught just at the base of the center field fence by Lexi Marks. Marks chased that one back to just inside the fence and kept it in. Wind's blowing out a little bit more, might have pushed it out the last time. That one is driven out. And it's down, hits the wall. Comes in, no, correction, comes in again. That's what I get for standing behind the fence. So that was Marks then that hit the fence and not the ball. So there you have it. That's the one spot that our camera can't get. We can get over there in left field, but you get back into center, you got to rely on what's going on there. But indeed, that ball was caught and will retire the side. Nellie again puts one off the base of the wall. 7-0. LSUA, we go to the bottom of the 4th.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
Back to Wildcat Park we go. Set to lead things off is right fielder Kayla Doche. This LSUA Generals team came out to play today, Chuck. They have been pounding the softball. On the year, they sit at even 9-9 in conference play, 12-21 overall, but pounding the softball around today like those roles are reversed.
Yep.
Missing down low as we play in the bottom of the 4th. So, yeah, that's it. That's the only angle that we don't have is right at the base of the center field wall.
Yep. Tough spot to get.
Well,
another one bounced off the turf there.
And because we have the angles that we have out here, we are victim to that one. Now,
your cars might be victim to one shortly.
When we get our new fiber optic HDMI wires in, then we'll get that around home plate.
This is true.
About a 500-foot cable and we're in business.
Hey, and I tell you what, you can actually make that happen. Something I've learned, Doug, about doing all of this is, you know, HDMI is good for so many feet, but if you put a booster in the middle of it, you can keep running it.
That's right.
You just have to find power for that booster.
Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike, and yeah, that's what that look. I'm telling you, very impressed with the way that Nellie Townsend has thrown the ball today for this LSUA team. She has been around the strike zone the bulk of it. Twirls the ball around, sets now and delivers. fouled off. That one hit the ground, popped back up and hit Doche, and it's a foul instantly there.
Yeah, I love the fact that these cameras, just from some of the last views that we've had quite a bit of movement with those 30, 40 mile an hour gust winds we had.
Well, and this one here that I'm standing on the truck too shaking, that doesn't help matters.
Well, this is true. This is true.
Schedule coming up tomorrow night. With the rain this week, not sure where we're going to be. I'll have to get these things sorted out. The one thing that we do know, we will have some sort of playoff softball next week.
Yeah, there is tons of them going on.
Wednesday night we're being at Alexandria and Pineville for boys baseball. Do you know that, Chuck?
Wednesday night for Alexandria Pineville.
For Ash Pineville
boys.
baseball to wrap up their district play.
I remember you mentioning something to it, and they were like adjacent to one another in the rankings at one point. Now there's a little bit of separation I looked at last night. That is not much, but a little bit.
That one driven out and going to be brought in out in right field.
But yeah, that'll be a good game.
And that is the Wednesday prior to us hitting the road early that Thursday morning for Dyersville, Iowa.
I'm glad I get to sleep on that ride there and back.
Oh, I'll sleep most of the way too.
That's awesome.
Unfortunate thing is I'm driving.
Well, you know, that's why they have cruise control, right?
Right. Catherine Adkins over in right field come up and made that play. And there is going to be a pitching change. That's going to do it for Nellie Townsend. And we're going to take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back with you in just a moment.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason. How Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
And we're back. The new general pitcher, number 12, Odette Lopez, stands in ready to go. Lopez stands in there. There you see Lopez. She takes over for Nellie Townsend. And with one out, Bella Hawk will bat the third baseman.
Sure what that's going on right there. Umpire came out from around the side after that pitch. Removed his mask. Talked to the coach down there for the Generals for a moment. I'm not sure. He's looking at something on the mound.
If he's talking to her about it, he's in the idea that perhaps there's an illegal pitch, and that may be an illegal pitch warning when they come out and talk about it and explain from there.
So that was a ball. Just want to make sure what he called there.
The delivery. Outer half in there for a strike. Getting our bearings straight out here. Game 1 of 2. I'm Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins, bringing you LCU and LSUA baseball. Softball, one of those.
On the diamond, playing some ball.
Yes. Yes. Learn a lot of things as you cover softball, what not to say. It's not the mound, it is the circle. There you go.
It is. I can't imagine why they would call it the circle.
Right. Lopez sits back and delivers this when it's ground out to shortstop. Pulls off the first baseman. Yeah, gonna have to sweep tag at it. Good job of Carter as the throw from McCleary pulled her off of the bag, but Carter was able to get there and swipe tag and come around for the out. 2 down. Bottom 4. Olivia Coker will stand in there ready to go, trying to get something going with 2 down. She's down 7-0. This one misses low. Bullpen has been steady and going the entire time
For
LSUA. You see there's activity in the pen once again. Lopez gets ready to deliver here. That one misses somewhere inside. Generals jumped out with 4 runs in the first, added 1 more, then got it up to 7-0. That one out to second, bobbles it around, not going to be in time again. If that ball is bobbled as it was there by number 15, that is McNaughton that bobbles it. You can rest assured that the runner's going to be safe.
Yes.
These ladies, Chuck, just get down the line. It's a combination of things. The way they get down the line, the short field, and then, I mean, it's just, you got to be bang bang or you're not going to get the out.
Yep. You are correct. I mean, it is a fast pace, and I've heard that phrase bang bang way too many times with softball. Inside.
Yeah, that inner half of the plate has been difficult to find a strike in.
For both sides, yes, sir.
Lopez rocks, fires, and delivers. That one misses. Good discipline at the plate.
Yes, sir.
O'Shea grounds that one off and foul. Again, big shout out to the folks here. Of course, SID, Richard Tiberville, inviting us out to cover this game today. Certainly appreciate Dr. Brewer and Dr. Carell, the heads of both of these colleges, just doing great jobs for our area. Attendance is up, and a pleasure then to come out of here. Wouldn't surprise me if we saw Dr. Brewer, Dr. Carell out here sometime today.
That would be fun. Get them on the camera there.
That one lifted foul.
Should be full up on the count there. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
There it is.
To Doche. This is Jordan. She is the elder Doche. She plays shortstop for the Lady Cats, standing in ready to face Lopez, and that one is ground out to third base. Over in time. That will retire the side. Again, Generals rolling into this one. They lead it after 4, 7-0. We go to the top of the 5th right after this.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
Moving to the top of the fifth, we go. It is LSUA 7, LCU 0 as we roll along. Glad that you were able to make it out for game one or to watch us on here. And those that are going back and watching this game after we're done, well, a big welcome to you too.
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Giddens leads off and knocks the scorebook out of the coach right over there. You got to be real careful off that ball just came in, and that so the clipboard that was there was the victim of that last play.
Nice.
Giddens swings right through that changeup.
Very effective on that.
She's been solid when she's thrown that changeup today.
Yep.
Couple of defensive letdowns, but the difference, that one is ripped foul. The difference, though, Chuck, has been Nellie Townsend that threw the way she did, and then now Lopez coming in and continuing with her ways there.
Yes. And a couple of strong bats going on, you know.
Oh, look, the work that has been done by Lauren McMahon. She's got the homer and the double and an unintentional, intentional walk. That one not as far, but over down the line and out the fence. Good effort at third base by Bella. She just makes her way outside the fence area. And so that was, she goes out that fence. That's right there going after that one.
She had time to open the gate?
Good effort.
That would have been cool. Open the gate, makes the catch.
Right. Outside outer half, misses.
I do have a joke for you when you're ready for one, Doug.
I'll be ready, but somewhere between the 8th and 9th innings of this game.
That's not, hey, don't. You're going to jinx it. And I'll promise you the Lady Wildcats would be happy about that right now.
Those of you that are curious as to why I give Chuck the grief I do, go back and pay attention to some of our broadcasts. That one is lifted foul, going to be out of play.
Over there where they have those banners up, or that windscape that's talks about LCU on the outside.
Right,
Welcoming the
young
folks.
man getting over there quickly fielding that. Future Wildcat ball player.
Do they give Cokes out here?
No, sir. That's a strikeout there. And around the horn they go with it. Good job by Coker to stand in there and get that strikeout. Jocelyn Marceau will. Savannah, we've got a pinch hitter in there. And alerted that. And that ball is slapped to shortstop. Not going to be in time. She's safe there. And that was Savannah Boyd, number 13, hustling down. She pinch hit for Jocelyn Marceau. And so we'll look and see. This is Atkins who's staying in there, so just the one pinch hitter. Atkins will stand in there.
Another lefty. I wonder if she's a slap hitter as well.
You know, that's such an advantage.
Yes, sir.
These ladies that hit from the left side of the plate, they slap. They're already going down the line, and there was tendencies from Atkins to do that as well. And that's what started the trouble in this game, in that first inning, with when it was McCleary and McNaughton. Just got on base and caused chaos.
Yes, sir.
That one is bunted.
Oh, my goodness. Ooh,
that was more
dangerous.
of a bunt than it was a slap, as she is choked up towards the top of the bat nearly.
Yeah, pop that one up. That's dangerous, though.
Got to be careful of those hands getting them that far up, too.
Yep. I was out at a Tioga game, the Buckeye tournament they had over here last weekend, and saw a young lady bunt from Quitman.
Ground back to Coker. She's got it. She's going to spin and throw to first. That'll be out number 2.
And when she made that bunt, the first baseman was already up, and she made that dive and catch that we've seen one of the college players make right there at the edge of where the grass and the dirt is. I mean, it was that close, and she just made that diving and made that catch. And I was like, wow, how impressive.
Goodness gracious. That'll get us back to the top of the Generals lineup. Bailey McCleary, the shortstop, stands in there. She takes strike 1. Starting to cool off again as that sun starts to make its way from high in the sky. Up high, taking strike 2. Coker has been rolling along in this one. That one, though, goes foul down the line. Twisted out here near the bleachers. So she got out of trouble and has continued to throw pretty well, trying to finish off the top of the 5th here. That one ground to third. Over to first in time. That will do it for the Generals. Held off the scoreboard. Another inning. We'll see what the Lady Cats are able to do when we come back.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance. In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer.
And here we are back live at LCU, Louisiana Christian University, with now batting for the Wildcats is Bree Corkin, and we are in the bottom of the 5th as I make this correction. Lady Wildcats right now are down 7-0 of the first game of 2 they're facing today against these Lady Generals from LSUA. That first pitch in for a ball. And she steps back in, and pitcher is toeing the rubber and ready to go again. Spins the ball there on her side. You see the second baseman there giving signs, or shortstop rather, giving signs. Rolls that one across the plate for another ball. If you're joining us, thank you, and give us a like and a share there on YouTube or in Boxcast TV. Is one of our preferred ways for viewing because there is great resolution that they provide for us and allow us to put out there. And they're actually, they don't blurp us out like some of these other places that we will stream to that kind of cuts us out if certain music is played. There's a strike. So that's the first one. It looks like a 3-1 count on the board. No outs. First batter up. Rocks and fires. That one is low for ball 4. That's the first walk that the Wildcats have been a recipient of, I believe, so far. Very good there. Very good discipline at the plate. Let's back up here and see. Looks like maybe a substitution coming in. See if we can get an eye on that. Who they're talking to there a moment. Oh, giving a courtesy runner. There we go. Getting a courtesy runner over there. 4. See who that is in just a moment. There she is down there on first. Getting ready to resume play as the umpire is putting his face mask back on. Hit your toes of rubber, and here we go. That one's hit up, popped up right there. Made the play.
You got through a couple of batters. Chuck, you did good work there.
Well, thank you.
Vetrano over to run at first base. Haley Vetrano is the runner. That'll get us back to the top of the order, and Emma Hunt. Chuck's going to be calling softball all weekend on the 29th and 30th, so we got to give him some opportunities. We will be at Pineville High School for the Association of Christian Educators of Louisiana State Championships. That's the homeschool group that are playing their baseball and softball state championships down here. It'll be over at Pineville High School. So a busy next couple of weekends for the 446 sports folks.
Yeah, we've had a chance to do several of their different sporting events and have enjoyed that and learned a lot from them.
Yep. Volleyball was the big. They're going to look over and see if she went. The official out in the field says no, she didn't.
So that keeps or makes the count 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes. This is Emma Hunt. She leads off, plays left field for the Lady Cats. 2 down. Lopez has been doing good work since she's been in there. That one is in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
Only 1 down right now.
1?
Yeah, just 1.
Well, I could have swore I gave you 2 bad. Yeah, one of them's over there at first base, so there you have it.
That's it.
That's what I get for taking a break.
That's all right.
And coming back mid-inning. Strike 2 is called there.
Well, if I got 2 batters under my belt, and you think I'm good to go, bless the hearts of those that are going to be watching whenever I'm broadcasting.
Right? See, having the broadcaster come along with our producer is a good thing, but having to get a producer for our broadcaster, that's going to be the trouble. And that's Emma Hunt is rung up on strikes. Lopez lets that one go right down the middle.
Well, Doug, and I know good and well before you brought me in on this, I know you were almost a one-man show other than some commentary.
I don't know about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have seen and heard.
That was a long time ago. But you get spoiled on things. You know, that's our mentality here, is that we get spoiled on things like that.
Well, milk does that if you leave it out too long.
Right? Oh, there goes Chuck. See, that's the Chuck that we know and love. Lexi Mark stands in there, had a base hit way back in the first. While we're on the subject, not of anything other than that, big congratulations to the women's tennis team out at LSUA. They are ranked number 4 in the country, their highest ranking ever, and finished the conference undefeated, I believe, is what I saw. And they're getting ready to go to Mobile, Alabama in a couple of weeks, maybe next week, for their for the national tournament.
Wow, that's impressive. Little Alexandria, 4th ranked in the nation.
In the nation, that's
awesome.
That's right.
Great things are happening in the central Louisiana area.
They are, and that's why we invite you, whether you're a fan of either school or what you are, come out and see some good action. There's a drive. Third base has it, gobbles it up in the play in time, and that will do it for the Wildcats in the bottom of the 5th. We move to the top of the 6th. Still a big lead for the Generals. They lead at 7-0. We'll be back top 6 right after this.
Eagle Federal Credit Union, located on Kent Beauregard in Pineville, is a full-service credit union. We offer an array of products and services, including checking and savings accounts, auto financing, refinancing, mortgages, and financial literacy. And we can help you with all of your financial needs. Visit our website at eaglefederal.org, call the office at 318-641-3017, or come by our local office and meet our staff. Don't forget to ask how we can help you save up to 2% on your auto refinance.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance. In Central Louisiana, you might...
We're ready to go in the top half of the 6th. McNaughton is going to stand in there. Correction, that is...
Almost made the play there at shortstop, just over the glove.
Just over the hands, and that's a big-time base hit, though.
Yes.
Looked like we had a pinch hitter in there, though.
And it's not St. Patty's Day.
Powell stands in there. Bobby McNaughton prior to that, but Powell stands in there ready to go. Lifts this one foul in between that. Not a lot of room. That was Layton that reached at first base. Layton is the batter that is on over at first base. 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for LSU Alexandria. No runs, 2 hits, 4 errors. Chuck, 4 big errors for this LSUA team, or this LCU team. And the bulk of those were in that first inning.
Yep, that was a low pitch for a ball. It counts 1-1 now.
That one just inside, has to turn and get out of the way. There does Powell's as she moves inside. The ever dangerous McNaughton waiting, ready to go on deck. "78 degrees when we started things off in this one today. Again, LCU 22-14, LSU Alexandria 12-21, but they have played like it has been reversed in this game today.
Yes, and they have LSUA. Those Lady Generals are putting the bat on the ball.
Quickly back to.
Not in time for the double.
Now they'll get the out there at first.
At second?
Yeah, at second. That was Coker gets the first out at second. Turns around and gets that, and that is going to bring McMahon up. She was intentionally walked.
Yep.
The last time.
Cautiously walked.
Lauren McMahon will stand in there. Looks like they're going to be getting something going. McMahon, again, we said 2 for 2 on the day. The middle part of that lineup, Layton 1 for 1, Powell's is 2 for 4, McMahon 2 for 2, Carter 1 for 3. And so it's just been one of those kind of games. Only a couple of hits. Hunt and Marks are the only ones that have come in with base hits today.
Yep, you are right. And you notice cat paw prints on the hood of my truck.
Yes.
Earlier, which made me think about, what kind of cat jumps higher than a vehicle?
What kind of cat jumps higher than a vehicle? Let's have it. Folks, I apologize in advance for this, but what kind?
All cats. Vehicles don't jump.
See, that's what I get for being me.
Oh, me, oh, my, huh? Wow.
That one driven way out and foul, and that's going to make its way up the expressway. It's not going to come back. It will get on to the road, and it gets hit, and it goes a little further. This looks like the ball that they hit in Tin Cup that continued to go down the field, and That one is going to make its way up the expressway and end out around the baseball field. That one is lifted. Center field coming up, gonna have it. First time now that McMahon has been retired. 3 earned runs today for LSUA out of the 7 that they have plated.
Speaking of plated,
yes,
and in real, I am getting hungry.
Yes, between games, we're going to make our way up to the friendly concession stand. We'll have that.
Awesome.
Off to second, stolen base, going to be there easy. Ball gets to center field. No chance of advancement again. That is Layton, who came in to run for McNaughton. Top of the 6th, we play.
First pitch was a strike there. Oh,
that one snapped over to third base. Coming up, making a fine play over there was Bella Hawk. Man, I hate that I mispronounce her name so many times. I'll figure it out between games, but that's the top of the 6th. Unable to get a run across. They leave one runner on. We move to the bottom of the 6th. Due up for the, well, I had it here and it's gone. Due up the Wildcats in the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
We're back. Wildcat Park, Dearman, Doche, and Hoke set to go here. 0 for 11 the lineup is past Hunt and Marks, and they are 2 for 6 on the afternoon. So it's just been a command performance by this general staff as we go to the bottom of the 6th.
And if this is your first time viewing us, we'd love you to give us a like and a share and subscribe to us if you're watching on YouTube.
145 views on Boxcast in this game, so we appreciate every one of those. And about half of those are new viewers, so our regulars are in attendance. Talked to Coach Scully from Menard, told him we were doing softball today. He said, it's about time y'all started doing more softball. I was like, yes, Coach, I got you. Darren fouls that one off.
That's 2 fouls out, right? I mean, foul offs.
Yes.
Yep. Set and ready to go again. Let's see what we get.
Dearman drives this one out to center field. It's going to be caught there. Coming up, making the play on it is Briley Kelly. That says Flex, not Alex. Briley Kelly. Look, as we do more of these games, we learn more. Kayla Doche stands in there. She's 0 for 1 on the day.
An offer, as they say.
2 base hits, one from Hunt, one from Marks at the top of the lineup, and that is all that this Generals pitching staff has surrendered today. They have the 1 error.
Ooh. Squeezed that one in. It's a ball, but it was tightly on the inside of the right-handed batter there.
Lopez is in her 2nd inning of work. She's got a strikeout and a walk. The walk back earlier an inning ago. Swung on and fouled back as well. She's faced 8 batters in this one and just nothing good out of any of them. And it's like it's Christmas time back here, Chuck.
I can't imagine.
All these lights that we're seeing coming back on this expressway. Did I mention to watch your speed coming along the expressway today?
I think you did.
I think I did.
You've given fair warning, and so that a lot of times that's more than a radar detector will give you.
That one stays inside, as turning on that one is Doche and letting it come back in on her. Doche 0 for 1 on the day. Lopez sits back and fires this one. Swung on, and that is a base hit. It's going to find its way between third and short. Good effort at it, but Doche, the cleanup hitter for the Wildcats, gets the base hit. Base hit number 3 on the day for Louisiana Christian.
Yeah, definitely a great diving effort there by your shortstop and third baseman.
Bella Houck stands in. She's 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Lopez rocks back and fires this one. Just the second hit of the day that Lopez has given up.
And Balb got through, and she's going to advance on over to second. And you see there the umpire having to give a nice hearty sprint to get over in position for a possible continued run.
That's right. Good work.
Powder blue puff going through there.
Look, that's such an unforgiving spot to be as an official, because if you're behind the plate, you're hitting a little bit, but out in the field, if you mess up one or you're not moving around, man, it's wide open for you. Umpired a couple of weekends and realized that was not at all what I wanted to do.
I did the same for a whole season of baseball and softball, because they figure if you've got one, you've got the other, which the rules are totally different. You know, it's a diamond for 3 bases and a home plate, but
that one is also up the middle, going to be handled there, but thrown wide. Everybody's safe.
And advanced to third, she does. But yeah, I was in a position where I think I was having a call. I was the only official, so I was kind of in the midst, or I crept up at some point in time and got up in the midst between third or shortstop and first. And you talk about bam, bam. There it was. It hit the shortstop, and she picked up and turned to throw the first, and I had to hit the dirt, or the dirt at that point. And felt like a cow grazing out there. It was funny. You could actually, it's like staring down the barrel of a gun, but you could actually see her eyes. And she's like, you better move, because it's coming at you, buddy.
Because it is coming. That's right.
My coach will get on to me if I don't throw it. So I believe there is a substitution coming in.
Yeah, we're checking the runner that is over at first now. We'll get that updated for you. Hard to tell where this yet. There she is.
I think that's a 12.
That's Meredith Perry, 25.
Okay. Looks like a ball on the first pitch. Yep. It's 1-0.
Coker with an opportunity to get the Lady Cats back in this one just a little bit. Runners at the corners. And that one misses down low. First time, really, that this group has been tested, as back in the first inning they had an opportunity to get a run across, and were unable to do so after that big inning from LSUA. But now they're looking to do something in the bottom of the 6th if they can get going, and it's an opportunity for Coker to help herself out.
That one fired in there for a strike. Brings counts 2-1 now.
You see Doche over at third base, the runner Perry at first, and Coker looking to get the Wildcats on the board. That one fouled back.
Straight back into the net there.
A lot of great things. You know, we talked about that, Chuck, a lot earlier, that LCU men's football team were off to a shaky start in the first half, and people had really, I don't know, almost written off that Wildcat football team. Who knew that the opponents that they had played were some of the toughest in the country at that point, and rolled up a lot of wins towards the second half of that. Coach Rainey Mason and that LCU basketball team played LSU Shreveport for an opportunity to go to the national tournament. They were in the finals of the Red River Athletic Conference basketball tournament. So just a lot of great things going on. Coach Burns and that baseball team doing well.
Yep, and that football team, like you're talking about, to galvanize those guys for that.
That one is driven out, Coker, but to right field. Going to tag from third and go in and score is Doche. That will be the first run of the game for LCU. They picked that up in the bottom of the sixth.
Very welcome. At least no goose egg on this one.
Jordan Doche will come in to do hitting here.
Now, it's collegiate. I've just been so engrossed with high school. I know they have 7 innings. Do they play 9 here?
That one is lifted. In softball, they go 7.
Okay.
That one is lifted and caught in foul territory for the out, but not before the Generals pick up a run. We'll come back. We'll do things in the top of the 7th. 7-1. LSUA with the lead. We'll be back right after this.
Eagle Federal Credit Union, located on Kent Beauregard in Pineville, is a full-service credit union. We offer an array of products and services, including checking and savings accounts, auto financing, refinancing, mortgages, and financial literacy. And we can help you with all of your financial needs. Visit our website at eaglefederal.org, call the office at 318-641-3017, or come by our local office and meet our staff. Don't forget to ask how we can help you save up to 2% on your auto refinance.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
Getting ready in the top of the 7th. That is going to bring Lopez. She will stand in and come to bat. First time that we've seen Lopez bat. She came back in a couple of innings ago.
Goodness.
That one misses up high. So Coker gets the sac fly, gets a run back. She scores Kayla Doche back in the bottom of the 6th. And Lopez, looking to bunt, takes that one for ball 2. So how many stops is that we've seen, Chuck, from Pineville's finest? 3?
Yeah, at least 3.
If folks were just listening to the game, they would have known. Now, granted, we've got viewers in 6 states that are on board watching us in this one via Boxcast. Still none from the Phantom 5, though. That one is driven over the head of the shortstop and going to drop right in front of Emma Hunt in left field, and that's a base hit for Lopez. And these Generals, Chuck, just keep coming at you.
They keep churning them away, don't they?
You would have thought the roles were reversed, but I told you before this thing started, you just throw the records out the window when these two teams.
Yeah, they battle each other really well.
Got a pinch hitter coming in, and we'll go to our lineup card and see who that is. That's Bobby Amond, number 20, that's coming in. I can see it clearly now that bright sun is gone.
I can see clearly now that the sun is. No, that's not how it goes.
No, that's not at all.
Notice I didn't even try to sing the lyrics.
Coker stands in and fires this one. That one misses ball 1. We play in the 7th. The Lady Wildcats are going to have one more opportunity added in the bottom 7. if you are looking for game 2, that one over to third base, the chopper is there in time, so give the fielder's choice will be awarded to Amond, and that will retire Lopez at second base. She'll go get ready to come out and pitch the bottom of the 7th, but a good play over at third base by Bella Hauk fields that and gets it out to second base, 2 down.
And you got your runner coming in for her on first base as well.
So again, if you're looking for game 2 of this one, it will be on our channel. We will post the link, and I know that they'll tweet it out as well. We'll send that over to SID Richard Tiberville momentarily. That one is slapped but going to stay foul. So
back.
You won't be able to stay on this broadcast. This one will end. But if you're watching this over on YouTube, subscribe to that channel, and you will be able to, you'll hit that notification, and you'll find out every time that we go live.
Absolutely.
If you're on our Boxcast TV, click the link that you see pop up. Stay on the channel, and you'll see the game pop back up. We anticipate it about 30 minutes behind the completion of this one.
Quite adventuresome here.
That one slapped back to Coker, fields it cleanly, throwing it on time for the out, 2 down, top of the 7th. Look, I'm telling you, there is no hesitation. You can't, because she fielded that just as cleanly as she could.
Right.
Rocks and fires without thinking a bit over to first base where Dearman was for the out. And, I mean, right away.
Yep, and it advanced your runner. Almost had a perfect situation where you get on base and advance the runner, but at least she does advance the runner.
Look, I'm just, again, I'm so impressed. The shorter bases, and it's just a faster game, softball is.
It really, and especially at this level. These girls have been doing this for at least the 4 years in high school, and I'm sure plenty more.
That one roped foul, and now that's going to be another expressway ball.
There it goes. I see it there.
Yeah, I don't believe that one's going to quite make it to Alexandria like the other one did. It had a lot of help. It got hit right as it got onto the field or onto the expressway. But we're back to live action. That one taken up high.
Yeah, it's going to have to get picked up by somebody like a hitchhiker.
Look, these young ladies go out there to retrieve the foul balls and home run balls and such, and that's like a game of Frogger out there almost. That one right down the pipe for strike 2.
You ain't kidding. And there's somebody.
And look, good work out there. And we'll let her make her way into the broadcast. Jody Swire looks like. And if I butchered that, Jody, I apologize for that. But you did great work getting out and hustling after that one. I wouldn't have wanted to go out on the expressway and get after that one.
No, I'm not sure I'd have been that quick off the curb.
That one misses down low.
Brings the count to 3-2, pulls it up now. Well, it shows 2-2 up there, but I thought I had 3-2. We'll go with there. It's triple deuces.
Unlike when it's being kept in the dugout, they keep a pretty good track of it up here. Coker delivers this one, swung on and missed, and that will do it for the Generals in the top of the 7th. Work to be done for the Lady Cats. We'll see what they have bottom of the 7th. We'll be back right after this.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook, or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
We are back, bottom of the 7th. See if the Lady Cats can get anything going.
See if they can extend this game out any, huh? I guess it's still a 30-minute in between the game. Probably something that they have roped into the situation to get a chance to prep. You really don't have to prep this field, with it being turf in infield, but to do any kind of changeover and whatnot that they need to do. I'm sure they have about a 30-minute in between.
Right. Desiree Squires is your pinch hitter. She will lead off the bottom of the 7th against Lopez. She takes that Lopez fastball down low for the first ball. And again, all of the sponsors that you see go through there, folks, give them a call and tell them you appreciate them helping keep 446 Sports on the air. That one in there for strike one, a ball and a strike to Squires. Desiree with her first at-bat of the game. Don't forget, when this one is wrapped up, we will be back for game 2 shortly after this. That one popped over. Shortstop is going to be there. McMahon, who has been everywhere in this game. She's 2 for 3, had the big home run. Did all of the damage back in the first inning, did McMahon.
Hustled over there nicely, get behind the third baseman to make that snag. Much better view on it, too. Third baseman might have had some trouble trying to pull that one down. Granted, the sun is kind of behind her, but definitely a good hustle by a shortstop.
She has been all over the place, has looks like they've moved, that McCleary there at shortstop. Broussard will come in to pinch hit. Broussard, the pinch hitter, she'll make her way in. Takes that first one for a strike. You hear the sirens again. This park right next to
the busy expressway, 71-167.
Indeed it is.
Strong swing there for a miss, but a strike 2.
Again, welcome to our new Boxcast family. Follow the Boxcast channel, and that's in there for strike 3, down on strikes. The tandem of Townsend and Lopez has been so solid.
Really has.
Emma Hunt stands in there ready to get things going, has a hit on the day. Looking to see if they can get something going. And they'll get, the good thing is they'll get this opportunity right back. But we've talked about it through the years, Chuck, while these squads have been here, that it's just so good to have these teams play each other. That's what this area needs. I joked with Dr. Jimmy Sawtell, said if CLTCC can get a team safe down there at first as Hunt beats that one out, if CLTCC could get a game, what a battle that would be.
Get a team together? Yeah,
right.
That would be interesting to watch that. I wonder which rooftop they would put their practice field on down there.
See, look, in downtown, you got to love it.
Yeah.
If you're following along on our YouTube channel, we'd appreciate it. Subscribe to that. Go up there and hit that alert bell, and you'll know whenever we are on.
I believe a substitution is being made.
We'll go back and get that update. Look like number 20 has made her way in, and that is Jacqueline Deason. Deason comes in to hit for the Lady Cats. Again, when this is over, we'll wrap it up. We'll create a new link and post it up there. We'll send it along to LC and LSUA's people, and they'll be able to have the link for game 2. But if you just bookmark this channel, it'll pop up right away when we go and do anything. Plus, we'll post the link on our 446 Sports Facebook page as well.
First pitch in there for a strike.
Lopez rocks, fires, delivers this one, and it's in there, strike 2. Lopez and Townsend, Nellie Townsend had such a great start to this game. Had a couple of big hits, none of them base hits, but off the base of the wall a couple of times. Lopez delivers this one. Wildcat defense, or General defense was making their way off the field.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Their view of it was a little bit different than Baby Blue back there. Old Blue, I guess.
Lopez set to deliver, off speed coming. And it is swing and a miss, and that's going to do it for this afternoon's contest. 7-1, your final score from Wildcat Park. Getting ready for
the second round, huh?
Second game. Coach Roberts and his group will get together out here. They'll talk about things, and we're going to work on that other link. Final score, LSUA 7, LCU 1. We'll be back for game 2 in about 30 minutes.